So I need to put up a legal disclosure here. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purposes only. And this is entertainment and it's not financial advice. Always do your own research before making financial decisions and please be careful. Hey there, everybody. It's Mark Yagi. Welcome to another weekly market pulse. We were off last week because our friends who run this little platform didn't want us to post a video. So we didn't post a video. And now we're posting a video. So welcome back. We're in a red market. And what that means to us is that we should be ultra cautious. And it also means that maybe it doesn't feel like a red market because there's a bunch of green stocks moving up. A bunch of technology stocks are moving up. So it's a little bit of a divergence. I don't know which divergence is going to win. Is it going to be the technology divergent going up, or is it going to be the rest of the market pulling that technology stuff down? I'm not sure, but excuse me, I'm going to make a guess that we are in a red market, and so we got to play it as a red market. So let's go through what's going on in the market right now. So here we go. This was last week. The market was two greens, two reds, and that puts us in a yellow condition. You can see that little yellow button right there. And that means play it with caution. Well, sure enough, that rolled over and we went down last week. And then we've had a little bit of a rebound now back to kind of neutral, but it still means we're in red condition. So you got to be just really careful with the red condition. So take a look at this chart here. This is the NASDAQ chart. And you can see on the NASDAQ chart, we've got a breakout right to the all the highs. Doesn't sound very red, does it? But that's the way sometimes these markets work. They make you feel like they're red, but it's not going up on a huge amount of volume. That concerns me if you're a bull. And then we have the S&P 500, looks very similar. We have let's see, this is the Dow Jones. So you can see the Dow Jones is not performing quite as well. And then you've got the New York Stock Exchange, which bounced off the 50-day moving average, and it's now kind of in the middle of the consolidation. So the broad market is not doing that great. That's why it's red. But some of those technologies, the Palantirs, the AppLovin, the Apples, we've got a bunch of stuff that's moving up this week. So that's what's going on right now. But we have to respect the downside, okay? The VIX is moving to the downside, which is great because that means money's coming off the sideline, going back in the market. We need some more, though. We need some more. Here we go. This is, I can't see what it is actually, but I'll tell you. This is Palantir. So Palantir had numbers a few days ago, and it's broken away from that late stage extended base. So to me, there's a lot of gravity that could really affect Palantir on the way back down. So you got to be very careful on Palantir. Okay. Even though it feels like it's going to go to a gazillion if you're in it. And if you're not in it, you're wishing you were in it. Don't be sucked in by the FOMO, right? Sometimes these things pull back. And this is Apple. Apple is doing unbelievable. A couple days ago, they made an agreement with Trump that they were going to put another $100 million in the country, bringing their total up to $600 billion into factories. And I don't know if that's why the stock is up or it's coming into September and they have their reveal of their next phone, but the stock is up on three good candles coming into today. It's really good. So here is NVIDIA, and NVIDIA is nicely melting up. Don't be chasing NVIDIA here because it's a little bit extended, but boy, it's in a first stage base. There's a lot of room to run, but there's a lot of ups and downs that's got to go through before it gets to a second stage base. This here is MicroStrategy. You can see MicroStrategy hit that 543, and that was last December. It hasn't been back, or last November. It hasn't been back even close to that in almost a year. It's coming up on a year, 9 months really right now. But at least it's above the 50-day moving average. So that's good for MicroStrategy. It's kind of in a late stage base and doesn't really know what it wants to do, but it's going to kind of do generally what Bitcoin is doing. All right, so just gonna talk about a couple more here. This is Tesla, and so Tesla, I don't see it on my screen, so I have to guess what it is based on the price. But Tesla, you could see I've been saying is in a 367 consolidation, 367 down to 273 in that area. It's kind of lessening. There's a kind of a triangle pennant pattern forming here. It may want to break to the upside, but it needs a lot of help. And the only thing that I could think of right now that helps it is a fundamental announcement on robo-taxis. So they're going to put robo-taxis in California, 100 of them in San Francisco. Maybe that's going to help. They've got them in Austin, but I think it needs a lot more work than that to get the stock to go back up to those all-time highs. Although I believe in Tesla, I just, for me, don't believe it's the right time. So you've gotten the rundown on some of the quick names. There's a lot more to go over, but listen, we're red. I don't want to get you too excited about any of the names because right now I'm not buying anything. I'm kind of hanging in there on the things that I've got, trying to curb some poor positions if I have them, weed the garden. That's what you should be doing in this red market. Again, thanks for joining me here, and we will be back next week. Let's hope that the people that run this place don't make another mistake. By the way, I'm having an event. The hotel opened up another block of rooms, so I wanted to make that announcement. At the end of September, if you're interested in doing that, there's going to be a link below here, or you can go to our website, cashflowmachine.io, and there's a link for the event there. So I'd love to see you there if you can make it. If not, cool. I'll keep seeing you here. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye. Hey, it's Mark Yagi, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that right now. That would be a great favor to me, and plus it helps me get this material out to a lot of other people that might need it. I've got a little bit of a movement going on here, and I want to try to change the world one person at a time, showing them that you can make safe, reliable income from the stock market. And plus it helps to grow the channel a little bit. Also, if you would give me a thumbs up on the video and like it, great. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down, that's cool. But just tell me why you don't like it so I can get better. And then hit the notification bell so you can get these videos as soon as they come out, because a lot of times this is timely information and you want to get that information before it gets stale. The last thing is to join my free Insider Tips newsletter. There's a link below and you get everything in one spot. You get breaking news and analysis also. So that would be great if you could do that too. See you soon.